Peace and love, family. Welcome to day 3 of our 3-day crow challenge. I hope you are ready to fly. Remember, today our affirmation is I am strong, I am light, I am ready to fly. And you are ready to fly, okay? If you do not feel like you're ready to fly, do day 1 and 2 again, and then come back and do day 3. And I'm going to have another bonus for you too, where we incorporate more jumping into crow after today. Today's focus though is taking flight in that crow. So we're just going to do a light warm up because you're ready. You're already ready, okay? So let's take this moment to take in the views, take in the sounds. Tune into the breath. Tune into the body. Tune into how we feel today. And give gratitude for the space and the opportunity. Calling attention to the breath, really deepening that breath. Calling attention to our alignment. Moving into our deep 3-part breath. Diaphragm, ribs, chest. As we inhale, exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Let's invite some love into our neck by inviting some neck circles, drawing small circles in the air with our nose, and allowing those circles to get bigger gradually. Go ahead and start to rotate in the opposite direction. Find your way to center. Inhale the arms up wide. Exhale to heart center. Go ahead and place the left arm across the body. Bring the right arm over that elbow, either before or behind the elbow, not directly on. And do some wrist circles and look the opposite way. So I have my left arm crossing my body. My gaze is to my left. And I'm rolling those wrists. And go ahead and rotate the wrist in the other direction. Inhale the arms out wide, uncrossing. Exhale, crossing the right arm. Gaze towards the right. And do those wrist circles. Go ahead and go in the opposite direction. Inhale the arms wide. Give yourself a nice big hug. Inhale the arms up wide. Hug with the opposite arm crossing on top. Inhale back to the center. Place the hands at the knees. We're going to inhale, looking up, arching the back. Exhale, rounding the back, dropping the chin to the chest. So we're coming into a seated cat-cow. Continuing to flow here at the pace of our own breath. Matching one breath per movement. Find our way to a neutral spine. Inhale, the arms up wide. Exhale, dropping the left arm down, reaching over towards the left with our right. Stretching out our side body. This bottom hand is just resting here. There's no pressure on here. We can lift it easily. We're stretching through our fingertips. Inhale back up to center. Exhale the opposite side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands namaste to heart center. Go ahead and come into tabletop position. Wrists directly underneath the shoulders. Knees hip distance apart. Plant the feet. Curl the toes under. Lift the hips up and back. To downward dog. Pedal the feet here, bending one knee at a time. Go ahead and straighten both legs. Walk the hands back to the body. Rest here for a moment. Roll up slowly like a rag doll. If you want to do your vinyasa the other way, feel free. Inhale the arms up. I'm doing it this way because of where I am. Exhale, keeping a flat back until we reach the bottom, and then release and relax the head. Sway back and forth, nice release in the lower back. Keep a slight bend in those knees. Keep the legs engaged. Inhale up into flat back. Straight back, neutral spine. Hugging the shoulder blades together. Exhale down to the mat. Coming back into our plank. Doing a vinyasa flow here, hugging the body with our elbows as we slowly come down to the mat. Inhale, up into upward dog. Exhale, keeping the knees on the mat. We're going to do some hip circles, opening up the hips a little bit. Send the torso around in a circle. Glutes back to the heels. Hinging forward at the top. Continuing to flow here and finding our comfortable mobility here. Maybe we want to keep it higher without bringing the glutes all the way back. That will keep the stretch more in your shoulders. Find where you want to feel this. How you want to feel it. Go ahead and go in the opposite direction. When you're ready, rest in a child's pose for a moment. Remembering I am light, I am strong, and I am ready to fly. Inhale back into tabletop position. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up and back for downward dog. Walk the hands back to the feet, or do another round of another vinyasa flow if that's what you are feeling in your body right now. From here, slowly roll up like a rag doll. And if you chose to do another chaturanga, another vinyasa, whenever you're ready, just meet me in Malasana. So, checking the alignment of our feet, making sure our feet are about hip distance apart. Wider, a little bit wider than hip distance apart. And as you exhale, exhale deep into that deep squat. And kind of look at your alignment here. Look at how your knees rest on your arms. Because this is a nice little quick way to hop into crow from Malasana. Just to show you. It's actually really hard to try to do this on sand. So I'm going to do a bonus video where I am on a flat surface. I just really wanted to create a beautiful atmosphere for you. But day 4 will be a much deeper practice that incorporates a full yoga flow, incorporating crow pose. So this was to get you ready to do crow. And this short prep is a short thing that you could do before practicing crow if you just want something quick. But from Malasana, we can go ahead and practice coming into our crow. So finding that comfortable placement, placing those hands down, bringing the glutes up towards the sky, and finding where we would like to place our knees. And whenever you're ready, come into crow. This is definitely hard. But you know, that's life. That is okay. Okay. I feel like it was easier for me to do it from this angle, even though this sand is throwing me off. But don't worry about me. This is your time to be strong in that crow. Have that solid foundation. And if you fall out of it, hop right back in. We're almost done holding that crow. And go ahead and release back into Malasana. Send the glutes back down, lift your hands back up. Inhale, placing the left arm down, reaching the right arm up. Exhale back to center. Same thing, opposite side. Reach the right arm down, left arm up. Mini flow here. And we're gonna come into a shoulder stretch. Give our shoulders some love. Tabletop position. Inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle down. This left arm comes above the head. It can also come behind the back. Find that comfortable placement. And rest here, stretching the shoulder. Go ahead and bring that left hand back towards the body for stability. Lift up, right back the way we came. Inhale. Do a couple shoulder circles here. Go ahead and go in the opposite direction. Go ahead and place that right arm down. Lift the left arm up towards the sky. Thread the needle, bring it down. Extend the right arm or place it behind the back. Go ahead and place the right arm back towards the body. Inhale. The left arm up. Go ahead and do those circles. Opposite direction. Place both hands down. Send the knees out wide. And rest in that child's pose for our final relaxation. Go ahead and inhale. Extend the body up. Coming to laying on our stomach. Just kind of shake the legs, shaking the full body. Nice release in the lower back. Reset of the body. Pause in a moment of stillness. Whenever you're ready, you can meet me in a seated position. Thank you for your support and your strength and your consistency and your discipline for yourself. Thank you for trusting me to help guide you into this posture, into this asana. And yes, there will be a bonus so that I can really do a full practice that will still have a great view, but won't be this. I hope that you got exactly what you needed. Again, if you have any questions or comments or anything, drop them below. Thank you for practicing with me. Let's close out with a collective breath. Inhale those arms up wide. Exhale through the mouth. Thank you. Namaste. The God in me honors the God in you. I'll see you next time. Peace.